And welcome to Web3 Insights. Today, I'm bringing you this project called Incentive Project. Okay, and this project is a very new project, and they haven't even released the testnet yet. So we are very, very early in getting to this project. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work and find those projects that are launching but that haven't even gotten to the testnet phase yet. You see, so I'm trying to find those projects that are really, really new and which are going to do airdrops, but they've not even done a testnet. Now, why am I doing that? The reason is because, having been in this space of airdrop farming for some time, what I've discovered is that, sometimes you get into, you find a project sounds good and, the good investors and all that. And then but depending on what phase you start interacting with this project, or at what phase you start getting to know the project, it affects the amount of rewards that you would get in the airdrop. Simply because how it works is that in crypto, basically, how it works is that the earlier you are in the project, the more the reward you're going to get. So by getting in a project early, you get to get the maximum potential reward in an airdrop. Okay, why that is because the roadmap of most projects is that they do the development, then they do a test net, then they do an airdrop. Okay, so that test net has also phases. Some test net, they can say test net phase 1, phase 2, 3, then launch or mainnet. So the person who's going to get into a test net when it's say phase 3 not going to get the same reward as somebody who started in phase 1, right? So that's basically the logic behind finding and bringing to you those projects that are really early and have not. So the mindset is that I want us to get in airdrops that we are early, and the early adopters that we start the very day that everything starts. Okay, so that being said, so today we're talking about incentive project. Okay, so I've been looking at this project, and there's some very bullish factors on this. So quickly, just to have a look. So this incentive is going to be a layer 1 blockchain. Okay, so as you can see in the description, a layer 1 blockchain with a mission to make blockchain technology easy. So like we're having a lot of layer 1s, layer 2s, many projects coming up, but as airdrop hunters, we focus on the incentive, the reward on the airdrop side. So we're not so much into the technology and all that, but we are so much concerned in things like like the fact that they've raised 26 million, $26.29 million. So you see, that's good. So they've got a lot of money. Why? Why is that important to us as airdrop farmers? This is important because we know from this amount of money, from this 26 million, that's when in the airdrop, that's where they're going to give us a portion. So uh, with airdrops, it varies with the project. Sometimes they say 26% will go to the community, or 30, some 50, 60, just depends. So that's interesting. And another thing is that here it's a confirmed airdrop. So the task that you simply have to do right now, simply you fill in a form. That's it. Okay. You don't have to do anything else at this stage. It's just filling in a form. So let me take you now to what you need to do to set yourself up for this. So there is a form which you need to complete. So this is the form. All you need to do right now is you come down here on the website. I'll put links in the description below. All you need to do is type in your email here. Just type in the email and you press this button and the email is sent and you get a notification in your email that they'll be updating you. You might have to monitor your email to know the next stage. But once you've done that, then you are going to get the early access to the incentive testnet V1. So as I was saying, for this project, the testnet is not even live. So we are so early, okay? So much so that we get to notification when it does that. And from what I'm seeing with some projects, they might even say the people who registered, see, testnet registration, those people who registered for this one are the ones who get maybe access to do, say, phase one of the testnet. And then maybe they would say then after testnet phase one, maybe the rest of the people will join at phase two. And so what that means is that those people who join early will be getting rewards while others are still waiting maybe for V2 to come. So you see, that's why they're saying V1. So maybe V1 will be only available to those who registered for this, okay, who are in the wait list. And then maybe when they do V2, that's when everyone else is coming. Okay. So, okay, what else of interest? So other than that, that's the only thing you have to do for now. What else? I went to see they've got an X account, okay? So you can see on the X account, sneak preview of a sneak peek of the testnet. They just meaning it's not even yet. So so and then they say register. To register, that's the form I've been showing you. Another interesting thing about this project is that they have a roadmap. Okay, so they do have a roadmap. Now, what does that mean? It means they have a clear pathway for their project to make it easy for everyone to understand what's going on. You know, unlike some projects I've seen out there, there isn't a proper roadmap. Sometimes they say, okay, there's a test net, you do test net, but you don't even know when are they gonna launch, when is this. But look, this is very, very clear. You see that 26 million seed round is here, that's when Q2, that was I think around August. If you come back here, you can see this one seed round August 2024. That's how they raised this money. Okay, so that's very clear. That's the seed round that brought the 26 million. They did development in Q3, Q4, V1. Okay, so Q4 V1 testnet. For some reason, it says should have been in Q4, but what I've realized, it's now. I think for some reason, maybe there were some development challenges because now I can see that now the testnet V1 is now going to happen maybe now because it's not even yet opened. You understand? So we are in Q1, so chances is coming now, right? But they've got the mainnet and TGE, that is the token generation event of the token, that's coming in Q2, right? So very clear there. Although, of course, these dates are subject to changes, but at least there's a roadmap. Sometimes things happen, they might change, but at least the beauty of this project is that everything is laid out nice and clear. Now they've got that wait list where you're just putting your email and then you join. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking this is a good project. They've raised good money. Again, not financial advice. Remember, this is all for educational purposes, for us to learn and understand you know what's happening in Web3. So with all this, the information that I'm bringing to you, again, if you're liking this content, let me know your thoughts, and also like and subscribe, as it helps the channel to grow and, at least to understand what things whether you're liking the content, what else you'd want me to discuss and things like that. Yeah, so that's the thing. And now, as I'm saying, the focus is bringing you those projects that are very, very early. Like the last video that I did was Legend. Again, they are in a wait list. Okay, in other words, there's a wait list. They haven't even started the testnet as well. So those are the kind of projects that I'm now bringing you, projects that I believe will do well, but we are right way, way early. Rather than bringing those projects that are already, maybe they are left with a week to launch, and then we jump into that test net and there's a lot of things to do, only to find your reward is not as good as those people who started the project. So that's the idea. Now, that being said, you know, I think this is the end of the video. I'm also trying to make these videos nice and short. So this is the end of the video. Very simple to do. Simply register with your email. Then we wait for the next set of instructions and tasks that we have to do. And we are well positioned. And if everything goes according to the roadmap, the token is going to be dropped in Q2. Now, with that, thank you for watching. That's the end. Thank you for watching. And, like and subscribe the video. Thank you.